Hi everyone, this is Brittnee Bond from the Remote Collective, and today I want to talk to you about cultural differences while traveling and working remotely. I showed up here, I'm in South Africa, I'm in Johannesburg. Never been to South Africa before, and I didn't really know what to expect. Like, a lot of people were saying, oh, be careful, it's not safe there, especially for a woman. So for me as a woman traveling, I always take those things really seriously. I have traveled to or lived in over 45 countries, but I'm pretty fearless when I go out. Like, I go running every morning. It doesn't matter what neighborhood I'm in. But I want to make sure that I'm not being stupid about it, right? And also cultural differences of like wanting to make sure that I'm integrating with the local culture. I'm not being disrespectful. So like I always try and learn some of the language before I go, or figure out different things that the local culture finds very important, to make sure that I'm not being disrespectful, right? So I show up here in Johannesburg and I'm visiting a friend. His name's Jesse, and I met Jesse in Thailand. So we were both living in Thailand together. We became really good friends. Jesse's a fashion designer, and he's making me my own custom clothing. So he's making me a line of clothing just for myself. And I was really excited, and I used it. I wanted to come see him anyway, so I used it as an excuse to come see him. And he said, yeah, come stay with me. I'm living in kind of like a co-living house. Like, there's a lot of us here, and everyone here would love to meet you and everything. And so I was really excited to come. And everyone in the house, amazing, amazing people. They all, they're journalists. They're in the medical profession. Some of them are lawyers. Jesse's a fashion designer. They all have PhDs and master's degrees, and super well-educated, amazing people, right? And I'm just in here hi guys, my name's Brittnee. I want to talk to you. I work remotely, and they're all they think that's cool. Everyone in the house is black. Everyone in the house is either from Cape Town or Johannesburg. I grew up in an environment where I had lots of African American friends, and it just wasn't a big deal. I think I grew up in an environment where racism didn't exist in my community within my group of friends. And I know that that's very much a bubble, right? I know that's such a bubble. But the way that I look at other people is almost like I was, in my very close-knit group of friends, I was one of the only white girls. It was me and a lot of African American or Mexican friends. So I always viewed myself as the outsider in that way, but always wanting to advocate for the people around me, because these are the people I care about. This is my family. This is my community, right? And then coming here and being dropped into this house, Jesse so my friend I'm staying with didn't tell them that I was white, which I found interesting. I didn't find this out till last night. So we're all at dinner. I've been here for almost a week now, and they're all yeah, when we saw you, we thought you were white African. We thought you were from Africa, but we thought you were white African. And they were all yeah, we didn't like you. We thought you were coming here to judge us or observe us, or they were just we're so tired of the racism here, and we thought you were another white person that was probably just inherently racist. And then they were and then when we got to know you, and you're the nicest person ever, and they were we're growing by being around you and by sharing our experience with you. And they said to me, they're you're normal. You're just a normal human. And I was what? Of course I'm normal. And I feel the same way about you guys. I don't know. I have lots of friends that are from Africa that are very well educated, but I don't have a lot of friends from Africa that are well educated and drag queens. And so everyone here is a drag queen in the house, and they run the drag queen show, or they are part of the very big community here in Johannesburg that do drag queen competitions and really cool stuff. And so for me, that was a big learning experience to be around all these queens and to have them all dress up, put makeup on, and go out. And I just really enjoyed it. But it was a good cultural experience for me because it was new. I'd never been around that before, but I was excited about it. But to hear them talk about, the inherent racism that still happens. We're only one generation after apartheid here. They were all kids when it happened. They were probably 2 or 3 years old when apartheid went into place. And then I have hung out with some friends here that I've met that are white African. And I went out and had some coffee with some people, this and that, and I was blown away by, I don't even know if it's conscious racism, but the way they would deal with the staff, or the way they would say certain things oh yeah, we should go we should go to this place because, you know, there's actually affluent black people there. That's kind of nice to see sometimes. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you saying? You know, and then for me as a world traveler, I've been in so... Okay, so there's lots of construction happening next door. So I'm just going to wrap up this video by saying as a remote worker, you go through so many different situations. And I'm very appreciative and grateful to be in this situation where I'm learning so much from everyone in the house and just culturally growing a lot by being around these fabulous drag queens. And then I feel like culturally they are learning a lot from being around me and kind of just being able to ask me questions about, yeah, like how is it for me being white in America, and how is that for me traveling, and just being able to voice their experiences on how it is for them being black and well educated and gay in this society in Johannesburg. So how does that affect them? And a lot of them here are doing amazing things in the community to promote diversity around, oh my God, to promote diversity and just make big impact on what they're doing, and I fully support it, and I want to speak up and share it on my platform, so that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. And also, I think it's super important for me to start speaking up more, like in person. Basically, a lot of times, the stuff that happened here with white Africans, I was with them, and I didn't realize, I was like in such shock that they were being so racist and like blatantly racist that I didn't even know what to say. And now I'm like, I'm going to make an effort. Now I feel like armed and dangerous. Like, I'm going to stick up for my friends. I'm going to stick up for the community that I am part of. And I feel like everyone should do that, especially when that's how you can make a good positive impact in the communities that you go through. Like, keep your mouth shut, listen to what's going on. And if you figure out what's going on and there's a way that you can speak up for the people speak up for the people that you care about, and speak up for the local communities that you travel through. And I'm just going to keep listening, keep experiencing, keep observing, and I'll make another video after we leave Johannesburg to kind of just let you know. But I'm having so much fun in this house, and I can't wait to share more. And I hope that this video was helpful for you guys, because for me, I feel like I'm in flux of like figuring out how I feel about all this stuff or how best I can support and speak up. But I think sharing it is really important. So if you like the video, hit like at the bottom of the screen. I'm Brittnee Bond from the Remote Collective. Subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.